into this video. So if you want to see what is on my eyeballs right now, then do continue watching. Let's get on into the video. So as you guys have seen from the title, today is going to be a, well, kind of like testing video of Juvias Place shadows. This is the Saharan palette. Basically, long story short, I already did a video of this, but then I hated it. I'm not gonna lie, absolutely hated it. This is like the third time I am filming this video, so I pretty much know my opinion on this palette. However, we're gonna redo it because I really want you guys to see like a proper first impressions of something you've probably not seen before, and with good lighting, etc. Because the first time around didn't have very good lighting. The second time around I had so much activity going on in the house, it was insane, and it really just bothered me hearing it all in the footage. So we're going to try again. I'm going to show you guys this palette. I'm also going to include some swatches for you, so as I pretty much do my makeup, by the end I should probably be swatching it for you guys. So this is a 369 12 pan palette. Whoa. 12 pan palette, and I would basically say my overall thoughts on this is it's nice, but it could be better. But what you guys have got to think about is, obviously Juvias Place has redone this palette, I'm sure by now. I think from what I remember they have redone this palette already, so just bear that in mind. When I tried these, I was a bit scared like the first time I used them, because on camera it didn't really show what it showed in real life. However, the second time I used these, and I used the brighter shades, this pink and this gold here, it was so nice. So I think it's definitely all about colour combos for this, because obviously it's a lot more pigmented than you probably realise to start with. Because I don't know whether you know, many of you who have watched this will probably already know that Juvias Place is a black owned beauty brand. She's a female, and to me, I'm like, girl power, yes, I will support anything to do with that. However, in the UK this is really hard to get a hold of, so I actually bought this on Facebook. Somebody was selling it out of their Juvias Place collection, because they used to have it on Beauty Bay, they don't anymore. So just be warned, if you are in the UK, you will have to ship these in, which is what I'm going to do after trying this palette. I'm really interested to try their 6 pan palettes. I will include some pictures now of the ones that I do want to try. So yeah, without further ado, let's just film this anyway. So first things first, I am going to prime my lids. I've just got to grab all my brushes out, because basically Misha had a great idea of, hold on, let's go wash them all. Did I ever get round to it? Don't think I did. So yeah, at the minute I'm starting this eyeshadow with bare face. So this is my skin, it's got a bit of redness, my eyebrows aren't done, this is me kind of thing. So just so you guys know, at the end I will be putting some more makeup on, but I kind of like it when I start eyes first, just because at the end it all comes together. I don't know whether I will be doing any falsies, because I'm pretty sure I don't have any on me at the moment, so just pre-warning. I am going to use this concealer right here. This is the e.l.f. Flawless Concealer. I absolutely love this concealer. This is in the shade Fair Warm. To be honest, didn't think I was going to like it. I bought it on a whim for the drugstores in, well, they're not really called drugstores, they're just Boots, Superdrug kind of thing for us in the UK, but they are technically meant to be drugstore for those of you in America. Now, for those of you in America, this is probably like a really easy concealer to get a hold of, but I don't see many people talking about this one. I see them talking about their almost like thicker tubed one, and I can't remember what that is called right now. We're going to use my beauty blender, which is absolutely abysmally dirty, but we roll with it, we carry on, because I can't be bothered right now. So I mean, it's literally probably about 9 o'clock at night, and here I am filming because I didn't like the video yet again. So that is why there hasn't been a video out for quite some weeks, guys. I wasn't just wagging it, I just really wanted to keep filming it. So I'm going to set that down really quickly with just some loose powder. So yeah, I thought I'd update you guys on what happened to me today. I basically fell down the stairs. I know, pure great, isn't it? Yeah, I literally went face first down the stairs because of the cats. So I wasn't in a very good mood today, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. You know, with this whole lockdown thing, was just getting to me, and yeah, it just was really down. So I thought, instead of moping, we'll film a video. So here we are, attempt 3 of the same video. So yeah, you guys will find this when you try out Juvias Place palettes for your own people time, whatever, that these mattes are super pigmented, and these shimmers are also very good. There are a couple in here that I'm a bit meh on, which happens to be this green one right here. Now a few of them, and this one here, the sparkly white tours turns out almost grey on me. Like, I don't ever want to say bad things about makeup that I buy, but just this one shade, this one you can make work, this one kind of just turns out grey. So for me, I'd stay far away from that one, but all the others really impressive, hence why I really want to try this palette again. I also really want to try BH Cosmetics, so just so you guys know. So I'm going to go in with this shade here. Basically it's the light brown shade. I would give you guys a go of saying the names, however I worked out in the last video I was definitely abysmal at that, so we're just going to pop this in the crease. I do tend to go over my crease quite a bit, so this colour won't be the main one that you see, but I just thought whilst we're here with the whole palette, we will give it a shot. So you'll have to bear with me guys, because basically at the moment I'm filming on my phone, so I do keep looking at myself rather than this tiny little lens, but I'm trying to improve on that. So yeah, I basically find that this palette is really pigmented and pretty, but sometimes I do find it hard to put colours together, because I'm not gonna lie, I have tried this now, this will be my 3rd time, and I have tried it 3 times. However, sometimes some of the colours don't quite go together as such. Like, there's a lot of warm tone mattes in here, and some of the colours could do with just a little bit more variety on the matte side, but then I guess that would have been why they reformulated it. So it's not their fault, it's mine, because I bought this one and not the new one. However, I'm going to actually use that same brush, and I'm not quite sure what shade I want to put on my eyeballs today. I'm feeling this one, possibly, but I'm also really wanting to try this shade out again, because this really stunned me last time, so I might do a mix of these. I will put up on the screen the look that I did last time, and I might do that on TikTok or Instagram or a YouTube video. If you guys want to see a YouTube video for this look right here, let me know and I will do it for you guys, I promise. So I'm just going to take that Jamalia shade. This is like a warm orange, but as you guys can see from this palette, you can kind of tell they are all warm toned, but I just feel like it needs a tiny bit more variety. So I don't know, I'm hoping when I try the newer versions I will enjoy them just a little bit more, just the tiniest bit, because I love how these blend, I love how they show up, I love how they look on my eyes. I just feel like there's not a lot of options in this one, but again, that's not a fault of their own. They were a small brand when making this. I'm pretty sure this palette came out 3 years ago, so yeah, I'm not going to hold that against them. I'm just going to try and make it work, as people say. I mean, I was shocked. I remember the first time I tried this, I was shocked when I dipped into the bright poppy shade, which is the first shade in the palette here. Ooh, because I tapped my brush off, which I usually do just so that I don't get too much on my eyeballs. And as I did that, the whole pigment came off my eyeshadow brush. So I had to dip in again, did it again, and it was fine. So I don't know what that was about. Maybe it's just a very heavily pressed shadow, I'm not sure. But yeah, that was a fun story. But that is the next shade that I'm going to dip into, which is that poppy shade. And as you can tell, it is literally pure poppy. I'm not quite sure where I'm going with this look. I kind of want to put the poppy kind of either side. I really want like to deepen up this look. So I'm unsure whether I'm going to go in with the black, because I have had a bad experience with this black. I'm not going to lie to you guys, because it's slightly sparkly and it scares me. Okay, so I put it on my lids. I was like, yep, fine. I looked in this viewfinder and I was like, no, absolutely not. But I don't know whether that was just the way I was using it, so I might try and change it up a little. I am kind of umming and ahhing on what to do there. I'm now going to dip back into that initial transition shade, that warm brown, and just bring that slightly back in because I seem to have lost that. But yeah, these are so easy to work with. It is kind of insane. Like, they blend really, really nicely, but I just feel like maybe that other palettes will have a lot more variety. So just be prepared if you are gonna invest, especially here in the UK. Like in the US, I know they're very affordable, everything else, but here in the UK, it is quite hard to get hold of. So if you see this one, beautiful, beautiful colours, which is what attracted me in the first place, but just know, do you know what I mean? Just know that you're definitely gonna need maybe a partner palette. Might be good with this. So another palette that you own may be good with this palette. That's what I'm letting you guys know. So I've just wiped off that brush that I was about to use, and I think I'm gonna go in with, do you know what, I'm gonna deepen it up first with that Chad shade. I'm gonna brave it just for you guys, okay? So don't come judging me if this doesn't turn out right, okay? I'm gonna just do my best. I think that one's called Chad, which is pretty easy to say. And I'm just gonna deepen up this shade, this outer, I don't know what you call this, outer corner, that's the one. Now, as you can see, it is quite easy to put on there, but it's not the easiest to blend out. Now, I don't know whether that's just because of the way it looks. I'm not quite sure. And I think, like, if I have a black like this, I really enjoy the Huda Beauty palettes, which the one that I really enjoy is now discontinued, but the one that I absolutely love is called Smoky Obsessions. Now, the reason that I like that one is because the black that they have like every stage of brown that you could need, and I feel like to have a black in a palette like this, you need a bit of a brown to be able to blend it out. And I feel like you've got one brown, but like you need a few. Do you know what I mean? You need a few. And I just don't feel that this has enough oomph as such to be able to blend it out. So I'm going to try anyway. I'm going to go back in with a normal brush if I can find one that'll do. So it's a slightly smaller brush, and I'm going to go into that Katsina shade because this is basically the only brownish shade that I've got other than like orange. So I'm just going to try and blend this black just a little, kind of like an oval shape. Yes, I'm pretty much getting rid of that poppy, but to be honest, I've already tried that kind of shade and I haven't tried some of these shimmers. So I'm going to do my best to make this look good. I am. I feel like that black is slightly patchy. Like, it doesn't look patchy on camera, but on my eyes, it's almost like going dark brown, and then the more you build it up and try to blend it out, the patchier it looks where you're trying to blend it. And oh, it makes me so sad because I really want to like every shade in this palette, but I just don't think that I am. That makes me sad. But I'm really interested in trying their pink and their blue palettes because I've seen those absolutely everywhere. And to me, I want to try them, okay? That's all I'm going to do. I think I'm going to try and drag this slightly over in my crease. Now, this could be a really big mistake, but we're going to do it anyway. All in the name of makeup. Also, if you are one of those people that love colourful makeup, maybe this isn't going to be the palette for you, purely because there is a lot of just neutrals and browns, whereas, I mean, you have got a few pops of colour, I'm not going to lie, but just not a lot of them. So you're probably not going to want it if you're used to like green, blue, pink, those type of shades. You're probably not going to want this palette, but I will say the formula is a start, other than maybe two or three shades, which I find you get in a palette most of the time anyway. Other than the Huda Beauty palettes, I've had that in every palette that I've ever tried, so just bear that in mind. Okay, so we're gonna go back into that shimmer now that I've been saying I want to put on my eyeballs. It is this one here. It's this gold right next to this poppy shade. I just personally think that that is beautiful. So we're gonna put it on my eyeballs now. Just like, oh my life, those go together so well. Oh, I'm so excited. I think these go together so well. This black and this, like, it's almost got like a green hue to it. That is simply stunning. I really just want to go all over my eyeballs with it, but I'm not going to. I will say this does have a fair bit of fallout, so if you were to be doing this on like a normal day, be prepared. Possibly do what I'm doing and do your eyes first and then come back to your face, because it might be a lot harder, oh my life, for you guys to fix and get all the fallout off. But that fallout is so worth that shade. I don't know whether you guys can see, but look at that shimmer. It is incredible and it goes so well with those browns. I definitely think if you got rid of, say, the poppy shades and just went for a solid black and brown, like deep look, that shade just like all over your lid would look 10 out of 10. Absolutely 10 out of 10. So I'm literally just adding a tiniest bit more black to my crease. I would really like to go up further. I just don't know whether it would go patchy on me. I am just gonna neaten up the blend on this shimmer. It is so pretty though, you guys. Like, absolutely insane. Like, I did not realise a shade could be this sparkly, and I know it's not going to come that way on camera, but I promise I'm in love. So anyway, I am now going to put on some base makeup. I'll quickly zoom through with you guys. I'll put it on fast forward just so you can see what I'm using, and I'll be back to do the bottom of my eyeballs. I forgot I tanned. Right. I forgot I tanned. Why did I do that? Oh my god.
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. Finding life along the way, melodies we haven't played. No, I don't want no rest. Echoing around these walls, fighting to create a song. I don't wanna miss a beat. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways. us to thousands, and we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon.
Okay, so base makeup is finished from what I can tell and what I can remember goes on my face. So we're going to go back in with this palette, and I think I'm just going to mix a bunch of the matte shades that I put on my eyes on the bottom of my lashes. Bottom of my lashes? Bottom of my under eye. Okay, don't come for me. I'm going to use this fine little brush here, and I'm just going to go into that Catsina shade, swirl my brush around a bit. Like so, for some reason I've lost my mirror, that's it, because we used it as a blush. So we're going to add that to the bottom all along. I think that's pretty cute. Anyone else used to struggle, like when you were little, on like doing that? I say little, younger, on doing the bottom of your lash line or putting anything in your waterline, because same. Okay, same. I had real trouble putting stuff on the bottom of my lash line. So I'm gonna go in with that Chad shade and just lightly as anything go on that bottom lash line. Wow. Now, because I don't enjoy that white shade, I'm just going to pick it up. Because I don't enjoy that white shade in this palette, I am definitely going to use the Benefit Cookie highlighter as my inner corner highlighter. I mean, look at that. If any eyeshadow brand made shimmers that look like this, wow, that'd be it. That'd be the one, mate. So I'm just going to take that on a normal flat brush and pop it on my inner corners. Right, so just gonna let you guys know, I thought no mascara would ever beat this one from L'Oreal. This is the Baby Roll, right? I've tried many mascaras and this is still my favourite. However, this Benefit Roller Lash, right, sample, as you can see, never tried it before. Phenomenal, mate, on my lashes. Disgraceful how good it is. So, just to let you know, sidetracked. If you like it, So, I think I'm going to go in with a liquid lipstick. This is Huda Beauty's Bombshell. It's a bit warmer, and I just think it might be what this look needs. So, yes, mate. I know, like, a lot of people don't like liquid lipsticks, but I actually really do, because they stay on so much longer. And as ever, I'm going to use my only lip gloss at the moment. This is the XX Revolution Heroin Lip Gloss. This is basically my only lip gloss at the moment, and it really frustrates me, so I'm definitely gonna need to invest in some more. But yeah, so final thoughts on Juvias Place shadows. I definitely think they're definitely pigmented. They blend okay. It depends what shades you get. So I would say that maybe her new stuff would be a little bit better than this. I do really love her shimmer formulas, especially this one here, this one here, this one here, and this one is a little bit like more subtle, but we roll with it, we get on. These mattes are incredible, all except this black here. It is a little bit hard to work with, but if you're a little bit more experienced, then it won't be as hard to work with. I mean, as you can tell, it works perfectly fine on your eyes. It might just take you a while to get there. So definitely, if you can, guys, check out Juvias Place. Again, in the US, in the UK, you do have to ship it over here, but it is definitely worth your money. And if you guys want to see a review on the new, I'm really not sure what they're called, but they're the 6 pans. Again, I'll insert them here. If you guys want to see a review on them, comment down below and I will get them ordered. So for now, that is goodbye, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.